Hello and welcome to another episode of Sharing is Caring. My name is Klaus Meisel from Agile Get Together, and today's guest is Simon Stegelmeier. Simon, also known as the data warrior and product strategist and product innovator. And he brought us today a very, very interesting topic. He's speaking about how to use the product as a vehicle and leave a lasting impression in the world. But first of all, before we start, Simon, welcome. Great to have you.
Thanks so much, Klaus. Really happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to share with the community.
Perfect. I already said it. You are known as the data warrior and you are product strategist, product innovator, product manager. But maybe you tell the audience a little more about yourself.
Sure. But thanks for the intro. Simon Stegelmeier. I'm from Germany originally, but I grew up in Canada, the United States. Then I went to university in the Netherlands, spent some time abroad also in Korea, and then started a consulting career and through the data science and business intelligence path, I got into product management. And in product management, I really found my calling. I really enjoy being in the product space because it's a great opportunity and combines so many things that I'm passionate about. Delivering value, coming up with innovation and strategy, data, combining this with culture and communication, and also keeping the business focused. Making a profit. Obviously, it's a great vehicle to combine, all these things that I'm passionate about. But like you already said, for me, it's also a product is also a great vehicle to leave an impression on the world. Mm-hmm. We all need something to keep us inspired, to keep us motivated. And for me, it's really helping develop great products that people love to use and that ideally can be used on a global scale and do some good for the world. Whether that's creating a streaming product that helps people enjoy their evening and zone out and watch their favorite series or listen to some music or reading an ebook or whatever it may be, or a great intelligent business product that helps business owners and employees, do their business better and have a better grasp on their business by having great business intelligence. All this is possible in the product space, and also the product space is also closely linked to the sales and marketing world, which is also a passion of mine. I used to work in a sneaker shop when I went to school, and I always loved selling. I was one of those guys who always, when you came in to buy a pair of shoes, I always sold you a sole or some cleaning products with it, because there was always a competition going on. How many people. Whoever sold the most shoes with cleaning products, or somebody bought a pair of jeans, you had to sell a belt with the jeans, and we had a list, how many belts and cleaning products were sold, and obviously those are the high margin products, right? And if you had the most, then you got to go home without cleaning, So this was already this was my connection to the sales world, and I just loved it. And I have to say, I was pretty good at it, and I enjoyed doing it. So again, the product world really combines these two passions of mine. The value innovation, strategy and data, and sales and marketing.
Yeah, sounds really great that on the one hand, you found something which combines your passions, your strength, the things you like to do, And on the other hand, with this doing, you create something for the world, for the people. They can use, they can profit, they have a better life. So yeah, I would say perfect combination.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's really rewarding when you see that the products that you are contributing to bringing to the market are actually being used by people. People are enjoying it, and it's and making a difference in their life. And this is um, uh, this is really inspiring. And it's also great products are never developed by one person. Yeah, that's another great thing. You always you meet a lot of great people when you are developing products. um, Obviously, we're all agile, yeah. So we're working together in agile teams, and, uh, and I've been so fortunate to have many great clients where I met really great people, got to work together with people from all over the world, and yeah, create something valuable together. And I think that's for anybody who's looking for an inspiring career. I can tell you, for me, I found it in product management, in product development, in product innovation. It's a really great vehicle for change and leaving a lasting impression on the world. And that's yeah, that's really something where I found my life task, that I don't want to leave the space. I really um, uh, had some twists and turns also in my career. Yeah, before I decided to go out on my own and be the data warrior, become a product manager for hire. Um, that's one side of what I do, but also then develop intelligent business products, yeah, and helping companies create great business intelligence suites. Yeah, this is another pillar of my offering, right? And it's really a blessing to have found the product space, and to always sounds so corny if you say to have arrived, yeah, but at least to have found my path, yeah, that I really enjoy walking, yeah, that I've I've identified my potential, yeah, and I enjoy. One of my mentors, yeah, that always says this: happiness is the enjoyment of the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential. And you get to choose your potential every day. And I found my potential in being the greatest product manager, product innovator that I can be.
Yeah, sounds really good. And yeah, I feel the passion you have, and you are really excited when talking about products and BI products. You already said it. You are an expert for BI and BI products. Yeah, maybe you can share with us what in your opinion is necessary to get a really great product.
Sure. So yeah, maybe a little background there. Like I said already, I started my career in the data science sphere. I did some projects in text mining. Yeah, I started my career in data science and text mining, and developed some text mining algorithms to do some technology maps, yeah, based on patents. Yeah, so I was mining the abstracts of patents, yeah, to identify technology hubs, and then see which companies held patents in distinctive technology areas. And the idea was to then use this tool for identifying potential M&A targets. So this was the start of my career. Yeah.
Nice.
So already really interesting, right? So you could do a lot with data, and data science. So this was a really interesting start to my career, and really got curiosity going, yeah, and it made me realize, how much potential there is in data, and really data products. So from there, I moved into the business intelligence and reporting sphere, and started delivering the Tableau platform, primarily the Tableau platform. I also did some Power BI work, but primarily Tableau, Salesforce, delivering that end to end, and helping companies have a great business intelligence suite, a great business intelligence platform. What I also soon realized is that, one of the biggest stallers in bringing these innovations to life, bringing these innovations to market, is actually having a data culture and not just the data architecture, obviously, yeah, but also the data culture and the processes and the understanding and the let's say the human component that sustains these innovations. That these products are actually adopted by the users and actually used. I think probably many people have said this before. There's nothing. A product that nobody wants to use is a shitty product. So how do you get people to adopt this new technology? Well, I think it starts with really with your vision for what you want to achieve. Let's stick with business intelligence. What do you want to achieve? What's the vision? What's the value that you are going to build? And you then need to connect this value with the customer. You're building the value for the customer, and you need to you have a team that's building the product, and the team that's building the product needs to be in touch with the value that they are creating for the customer, and this shared product vision, because there's so much power in creating a strong and powerful vision for your product. The potential for improving someone's life, right? The vehicle is the product, right? And you get to build that. So that's the passion part, where you have to, when you have a product development team, there's so much power in developing and managing that vision, right? And getting people to buy into it. So setting a positive goal, giving people direction and meaning also. I think that's also something that a lot of people are searching for. Nowadays, when you look on LinkedIn, everybody's writing about purpose and meaning, and yes, it's very important. But how do you create it? How do you get there? Well, by creating and managing a vision that people buy into, that people see, that you paint a picture with your words, that you have a shared vision that the product development team is passionate about and can't wait to deliver the value to the customer. I think that's step number one, really developing the vision and really defining the value. And I think that's the really step number one. So what's the key to building a great intelligent business product, right? Because the key to having great business intelligence is building great intelligent business products. So it's to solve a real problem for the customer, right? That brings the customer real value, uniting the team around this value creation, stirring up some passion for it, and then building a tool that is fun to use and is integrated into the culture. What do I mean by that? Integrated into the culture. Like I said, a tool that nobody uses, shitty tool. Yeah. So in building the tool, you want to work closely with the customer, get the customer's feedback, get good at asking the customer for feedback and integrating the feedback into your product development process. I think that's really crucial, and I think it's really an art also, and a skill to ask for feedback and then integrate that feedback into the product development process. I think that's key. Yeah. So solving a real problem, uniting people around the value, and then while you're developing, asking for feedback often, iterating, building a product so that you build a product that is fun to use. Yeah. And when people want to use your product, yeah, they will make it part of their daily processes. Yeah. That's what I mean also by integrating into the culture. Yeah. When you're in a meeting, you're not looking at some boring PowerPoint presentation. No, you're looking at a great intelligent business product, an intuitive dashboard, yeah, that presents your data in a way that tells a story, yeah, that really puts the finger on, you know, the business model and visualizes the business model and shows people where they need to make adjustments, that helps people make decisions, you know, and have this product really be something that's used, that's in the meetings, that's talked about, that's continuously improved. Yeah, always have the ability to get feedback about the product, how to improve it. Yeah. That's how you keep it integrated into the culture. Yeah, getting people to use it, integrate it into their processes, and continuously get feedback and make it even more, yeah, fit for purpose. Let's say. Yeah, I think that's really important. But then on a, let's say, if you take it a bit more on a still philosophical level, yeah, if this was more also on a how do you do it implementation level, yeah, if you take it on a more strategic, if you take a more strategic view, you want to build a great intelligent business product, yeah, you need to make sure that also your employees are excited to come to work. Yeah, I think but that's a leader's job to give people a noble and valuable goal. Yeah, to make the company that you are running a company that's, you know, striving to do some good in the world, that's obviously make a profit. Yeah, we are in business that's trying to do some good in the world through making a profit. Yeah, giving people a noble, valuable goal. I think that's step number one. Yeah, and if you then have this, yeah, a business that's great where people want to work because they buy into the vision and the mission of the company, and you give this company an intelligent business product that helps their employees do their best in pursuit of that goal. Wow, that's the I want to say trifecta, yeah, because it's like solve a real world problem, make a have a tool that's fun to use and integrated into the culture and helps you do your best in pursuit of a valuable and meaningful goal. That's the trifecta, and that's intelligent business, and that's also great business intelligence. And I want to see more of that, and that's what I want to help companies also do. Yeah, I think that's that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah, it's great. I really like the passion and the excitement you are speaking about your job and developing great products. Yeah, I have this feeling starting to develop a product with you right now because I'm also excited. hearing you speak. So
That's awesome.
really, really great. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we have limited time on this format,
Sure.
but maybe we can discuss this on another occasion in a bigger room or with more time. I really liked this interview with you, Simon. Thanks a lot for this insight, and great to have you here today on Sharing is Caring.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Thank you so much. Anytime. I could talk about this all day. Yes. But at the end of the day, you got to get stuff done. Right? That's what matters. So thank you so much and thank you so much for the opportunity. And I think we got a really nice interview here.